Yo, my fellow nerds! It's your favourite nerd, Ninja Dad, coming at you again today with the continuation of our Witcher 3 Wild Hunt run. This episode's called Pushing the Boundary, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this one. I'm making some videos for my family, I guess, so that later on down the track, people well after me can look back on some of these and kind of see what I'm about. So, further to that, let's push on and get started with pushing some boundaries. Alright then. So, first up, let's have a look at a Basilisk fight. So, yeah, I'm level 14, and the Basilisk is 32 or something. Yeah. On Deathmatch, you don't generally piss around with stuff like this, but look, the truth of it is, once you've got some sort of mechanic understanding, it doesn't really matter. Whether the creature's on your level or 25 levels above you, it doesn't matter. If they're not going to hit you or break your shields, they can't kill you. So let's have a quick look at some certain things that's going on here, shall we? Doing my best to avoid getting hit. That's the first thing. And I looked at what the dealio was with fighting a Basilisk, and they do poison stuff, so they're Golden Oriole. Superior Golden Oriole means that if you're getting poisoned, you're also healing from the poison. So that's a huge benefit. Going around getting those chests really pays off. Taking these guys down gives you a little bit of an opening, but not a lot. There's different things you can do, but the oils, Basilisks are draconid, so you use the draconid oil on them. I've got a better one than that for some of the creatures, but I haven't got the superior one yet, so you just got to take your time and get those bits and pieces. As you can see, I don't engage with these hard hitters without having my Queen Shield on. That's like a primary. You've got to have something to stop your life draining, and it's faster to replace a shield than it is to replace your life. Avoiding getting hit is definitely a win against these big guys. Sometimes you get hit, and certain monsters you're going to get hit more than others, depending on how you fight them and stuff, as you'll see in some of these battles. Not bad. Yeah. It's a war of attrition. Gotta wear them down and be patient. That's definitely what it is on Deathmatch, is being patient, and you get rewarded with the good shit. Show me what. So yeah, once again, level 14. When I first came across this dude, I was like, oh yep, it's got a white name, no problems. Didn't pay attention to what the hell it was. Turns out that it was a level 35 Archgriffin, and I'm like, well, you know what, it doesn't really matter once again. You've got some certain things that you need to do, and of course you'll see here that I did actually get caught with my Queen Shield down, and luckily it was not a big power hit. It was just one of those, and that was it. So I staggered him and got away, got my shield back up. And now let's have a look at some of your other bits and pieces that you can really change the tide of battle. And okay, my two absolute favourite bombs would definitely be Dancing Star and Northern Wind, and they're the ones that I would use the absolute most in general. So we'll have a look at the Dancing Star one against a level 35. As you can see, his life's getting chewed up just from standing there. And that's a huge win for me. It means I don't have to get in and get absolutely slammed by these guys. And once again, when they're on fire, they're not doing anything but crying about it. Boom. So one of the best times to throw a bomb, which is not usually what I do, but one of the best times is once you first take them down. As soon as they drop, they're like got a moment's stun, and Dancing Star landing a bomb on them at that point is absolutely perfect. Or Northern Wind. Either one of those is great. But as you can see, I'm doing my best not to get hit by especially their power hits. Because even with my shield, if I get hit with a big power hit, there's a good chance I'll take a good chunk of my life off at the same time as my shield. And that's not ideal. So yeah, let's have a look at another one. Oh yeah, well let's have a look at this. Just to show you, level 14, and the bloody thing was a level 35. So 21 levels above me at the time that I did it. I'm really looking forward to getting to Skellige at some point and taking on that, what is it, level 48 Archgriffin, just northeast. We'll see how that one goes. Hopefully I'll be around level 23 or something when I get there. That should be enough. Right. So, next one. Let's get going. You guys might be familiar with this one, the one I avoided earlier in the game. This is another Witcher quest. Okay, these dudes move bloody fast, but being a vampire, they're weak to the black blood. So take advantage of what they're weak to. Definitely play to your strengths and their weaknesses. Art of War. Alright, so, yep. Remember to check on the vampire potion for this one, or vampire oil. And now just try to not get hit. That's the key here. Try not to get hit from this dude. They're fast, and if they hit you, they'll hit you again too. When they go into that flash, they're probably coming in for an attack, so it's a good time for a dodge. And as you can see, the black blood is just eating his life away while he's in fairly close proximity to me. So, probably didn't even need to throw that bomb, to be perfectly blunt. Nice way to finish though. Right. Let's step it up, shall we? In the interest of pushing the boundaries, geez, I'm probably about a level 18 or 19 here, and come up into some of the regions to do some of the Heart of Stone expansion missions, and these guys are somewhere between level 32 and 38 depending. So yeah, the idea is to push, and when you're taking on guys like this, I tend to respect my enemy a hell of a lot more. So yeah, you can see that I've already started engaging them, and look, once again, right from the first video, I'm like, be tactical in how you approach these mob fights, because the mob ones suck, and if you can take them on one at a time, you do a hell of a lot better until you can get up higher. I mean, I didn't start Deathmatch from a new game plus. I've done it from a new game, and as you can see, I don't have all the shit filled out. So you've got to do the best you can with what you got and what you know, and you get better and have better and do better. Yeah, just makes such a difference.
Ugly bastard.
Yeah, so a couple of things you'll probably end up noticing in this fight. When you're way out on the periphery on a guarded area like this, they'll often run back to that guarded area when you keep them out for any length of time, or get a little bit too far away. So when you're on that guarded periphery, it means that you're less likely to invoke the wrath of everybody there, and more likely to be able to tactically lure one out and fight it one-on-one. And should things get a little too dicey, you can just withdraw a little further from that periphery, and the dude will just run back to where he's supposed to be. That's the plan, at least, anyway. So you can see there's some kind of hag wandering around there, and you've seen probably some of the other videos. Still learning to deal with the hag. The water hags, like I said, Northern Wind, chuck a bomb. It's nearly a sure kill for most of them. You knock them over and bang, stab. But the grave hags and the bilge hags and stuff, nah, they can be a pain in the ass still. And sometimes they'll do a one-hit attack, and sometimes they'll do a two, and yeah, it's pretty hard to judge so far. So it's like, man, you just do the best you can. But yeah, I'll take out the little drowner ones first. So I'm not trying to fight drowners on top of a hag, because some make things too frustrating. Yeah. And as you can see, moved away, he buggered off back to his area. And I'm luring them out with my crossbow. Yep, and back he comes. Right. Yeah, here we go. So, I think that now just leaves the hag, which, let's have a look at some of the other bits and pieces that you can do in combat. Give a little save to make sure I don't end badly and have to start again. And let's go.
Like that silver.
So I still get caught quite often with that throw thing, and typically I'm thinking that a dodge right seems to be more effective than a dodge left, depending on the timing of it. You've got to dodge as late as you can for that thing. Alright, so bombs are really effective against these hags. And the Dancing Star, especially the superior Dancing Star, has got a major benefit in that because it burns for so much longer, if you can push them back into the fire, you'll get them to trigger it again. So Dancing Star is superior here because Northern Wind, I got what, 2 or 3 shots and then I got hit. There's that timing thing again. So yeah. Let's switch over to a Dancing Star now and have a look at that one, shall we? See if we can, so you see what I mean. Alright, so I've only got one of these left, so I've got to make it count. No, he's down far enough now, let's bomb him. Right, so, see where the fire's burning? I've come around behind him, so that when I'm striking him with my sword, I'm actually knocking him back into the fire. And he was done. Just like that. Right. So, that was the one that was right out onto the left. You can see I've cleared a couple of bits in this thing, and that was the one that we just did right there. Okay, so moving on, we're just going to find our next question mark and travel to those points of interest. As you can see, there's a few more there. So yeah, I've already started into the Hearts of Stone quests. Now, once again, sometimes you need to get in against creatures you're not super familiar with, and well, sometimes you die, sometimes you don't. I was lucky in this particular case not to, but you know, once again, get in there and figure shit out. I think in the bestiary it says you're better off to attack these guys from a range. My other advice to you on these, pay attention to your mini-map and try and keep it one-on-one. That would be my advice in fights against these buggers. Yeah, as you can see, it starts to go to shit when I'm fighting 2 of them. And it's like, ah, crap. Yeah, that's why we've got the enhanced decoction. What is it? Rafards thing. Can't remember what it's called, to be perfectly honest. But I use it every now and again. I use it sparingly. So once again, these bombs absolutely light these guys up, and you really want to be using that kind of shit to change the tide of battle for you, especially if they're close like that, and you can get them to walk into the fire when they're coming at you. They're not very smart like that. Like I said, when they're on fire, they're not doing anything but crying about it. And as you can see, I'm out of the Dancing Star, so it's like, oh yeah, well, What's my next bomb? Ah, that'll be Northern Wind. I've only got the enhanced Northern Wind so far. I haven't even got the superior one yet. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been to Skellige. So it's like...
You're ugly.
Yeah, and after battles like this, you definitely want to meditate. Get all your shit back before you go anywhere, so that you're not facing, well, the same crap, but not prepared. What are these guys? Level 35, 36. Still well above my level. You know, 15, 16 levels above me, so you just gotta be very careful. Like I said, you gotta respect your enemy a hell of a lot more. Right. Yep, so grab your shit, meditate, and then we'll push on to the next one. Boom. Similar kind of fight, except it's one-on-one against, what was it, a venomous Orexy, which is exactly the creature that I've been after for ages for, what is it, my 20L thing. So, as you can see, my life's going up here on that attack that would normally be a draining one for poison, and bang. That superior Golden Oriole, such a lifesaver against these poisoning creatures. Such a lifesaver. And yep, Dancing Star. Definitely Dancing Star. Knock him into the fire. Yeah, see if you can get them lit twice. That's the way to get their life really chewed out. So come around behind him again, knock him into the fire. So that once he stops burning, he starts burning again. You can make the most of that one Dancing Star. You can sometimes get them to burn twice. Sometimes 3 times if you're really lucky. But, you know, definitely keeping that shield up as much as possible. Still with these guys. Definitely shield up. There we go. Right, so I think this dude actually gave me exactly what I was looking for, which was that Arrakis Venom. Which, yep, straight away, over to the alchemy page, get my enhanced 20L, because I've got the superior 20L recipe already, and I'm like, crap. But I've got everything else for it, so, yep. Means dancing around with some of the innkeepers to grab the stuff required to make your white gull, and then you can get going. Alrighty. Next. Alright, well, we walk up there and we go, oh, it's race. Right, let's get ready for rats. I already know a little bit about a wraith. They're a spectre, so you chuck your spectre oil on, and I've got a decoction that's perfect for this. That's the reliever's decoction. So look, once again, level 19, and the only reason I've got as much shit as I do is because all of those chests that we've been hunting right from White Orchard, for all of the manuscripts and diagrams, that's all your bomb stuff, all your oil stuff, all your decoction stuff, all your potion stuff. That's what's been keeping me alive, and man, that just makes such a difference. As you can see, the magic traps, I love the magic trap against spectres. Well, actually, I like it against a range of things, but you know, more strings to your bow. triggering them into it now. Yeah, and as you can see, these two trailer park girls go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Yeah, they're a bit smarter than those other ones who walk into the fire. Yeah, so I did my best with what I got, and I know these guys are weak to Yarden, so I take advantage of that. Once again, Art of War, you play to your strengths and their weaknesses. Yeah. And we've got plenty of strengths against Spectres, so yep. If you use it, or if you've got it, use it. Right. To be perfectly honest, these level 29 wraiths aren't all that much. Not when you got your Reliever's Decoction on and your superior Spectre oil. It's like, yeah, you guys are gonna get absolutely wiped out. As long as you keep your shield up, right? And as you can see, I'm doing my best to eliminate at least one at a time, so that I don't have 5 creatures on low life still attacking me, making my life hard. Thin the herd as best you can. Bang, there we go. And that's the area cleared. Back up all the bodies, and there's some kind of chest around here. And yeah, and we'll move on to the next one. Yeah. Alright, so I think we've encountered some of those fallen knight dudes, and you go, right, I probably didn't meditate long enough, and I've still got the Reliever's Decoction in the background. So I got to be aware of toxicity. You got to limit yourself. It's always a trap for young players, especially early on in your lower levels. But yeah, superior Hangman's Venom will make a massive difference on my little swords, especially against guys that are what, 32, 33, 34 kind of area. Man, like I said, do the best you can with what you've got and what you know. A little bit for us, and let's try this shit out. Okay, so you know, the men, obviously they're a little bit weak to Axie as well, because they don't really have a huge amount of weaknesses, but stunning them with Axie, definitely handy. I know there's archers in that group. There's always archers in a group this size. Archers will wreck my days still, because I still haven't got that thing equipped, and I'm probably not gonna. Just saying. And as you can see, my life's going down, I think. Is it? Yep, I think it might be creeping down a little bit because of my toxicity, and I'm like, rawr. Gotta keep that one in mind. Need to wear out my queen shield rather than my life. got a bomb ready, got Axie, and let's go and take him down. I mean, so we are doing a reasonable amount of damage to a high level foe, which is, you know, really lucky, because otherwise, oh god, it would be such an absolute mission if they were sponges. Absolute F. And as you can see, I'm also, I can see the archer dude. I'm trying not to get engaged by the archer, at least not an easy hit for him anyway. So, alright, now I can move on the archer, because, you know, he's all by himself out there. So, see if we can give him a decent bash. Actually stuns him well enough, and so bang, there he goes. That guy's toast right off the bat. Thank God for that. So I know a lot of people that don't use Axie in battle all that much, especially in a group battle, but as you'll see here, as long as you've got reasonable stamina regen, it's bloody marvellous. Yeah, nearly got absolutely wiped out by those dudes. Doesn't take much. Give myself as much time as I can to get that life up. Amongst them a bit, see if we can't trigger them all to get close to a bomb. There we go. Look at that. And because you get your stamina back quickly, you can do it again at the one you really want to hit. Yeah, I don't know why people don't usually use Axie in fights a lot more. I don't see it used much. But yeah, we'll have to do a bit more of the story, get a little bit further on, so I can get into Skellige and well, I've still got a few potions that I've got to upgrade, a few oils that I've got to upgrade, and Northern Wind that I've got to upgrade. So we'll get moving in that and carry on. Keeping those shields up is definitely a plus on these guys. And walk into the fire again, that's the one. Alright. So yeah, this has been pushing the boundaries, showing you that you don't have to keep away from the red skull dudes. You really don't. You just gotta fight them in a slightly different manner. That's all it is. So yeah, travelling around, getting these bits and pieces, get that superior tawny owl. That's a major potion. It's one I've been after for a while now. So bang, done. Right. So yeah, carry on getting the bits and pieces. We're going through the bits, ticking off, moving that needle in the direction we need to go for the whole game. That's pretty much it. As you can see, been going around collecting a hell of a lot to get to the stage, and that's the stuff that's been keeping me alive. So yeah, we'll leave it there, I think, and we'll carry on with some more of the story. Open up a few more bits and pieces, go and check out Skellige, I think, after this. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I've been having an absolute blast with The Witcher 3. It's an absolutely fantastic game, and yeah, you can see Deathmarch ain't so bad after all. Right guys, well, catch you on the flip side. See you next time. Thanks for watching.